YouTube live. Hello. Okay. Ocarina Time Remake, Inc. All right, chat. Nintendo Direct. Dude, this thing is insanely long, by the way. The Nintendo Direct today is insanely long. This is gonna be like a 2-hour Nintendo Direct. I think they said 90 minutes. It's Nintendo Direct and Nintendo Treehouse. So it's like two things, but it's like not. But what is a Treehouse? Like, I can't remember what Treehouse is. I'm gay. Congratulations, man. So like, the only way that there's something this long, they said it's like 50 minutes and then 90 minutes. Treehouse is gonna be Star Fox. Treehouse is gonna be gameplay from some of the trailers in Direct. I think there's no way it's not gonna be, like, for something this long, it's gotta be Ocarina of Time Remake. People still play Nintendo. Okay, I will say this, actually. It's been a year since the Switch 2 has been out, and I would agree that there's not enough, like, Switch 2 specific things yet. I do think it's kind of crazy how long it's been the Switch 2 has been out, and there's like, it doesn't feel that different from the Switch 1, which is kind of frustrating, I think, for a lot of people. I also am a Switch 2 owner, but I've never owned anything Nintendo. No way. Stop copying Forsen? No. But even then, like, the stuff that has come out for the Switch 2 has been good. Like, Donkey Kong Bonanza was really good, right? You know what else could come today? I don't know if they'll do it, but it's kind of been, yeah, the Pokemon game also was really good. What's the chances that they announce a new Smash? Is it 0? They're supposedly working on it. Is there a chance that other games in the works are crowded? It's kind of weird because, like, think about the last time Smash, like, the last Smash game was, what, 8 years ago? They don't want us to smash. No smashing. 2018, yeah? Hey, should I go green screen for this, or do you guys like the camera like this? This is Zelda music. Dude, I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure. Like, I'm like 90%. I'm like 80% sure. I think that they'll announce an Ocarina of Time remake today. I think it's highly, highly likely. Okay. Happy. Okay, it's gonna start soon, chat. I'm gonna turn on our music. Oh, chat. You want the fastest time? Chat. Watch this. I'm gonna speed up time. Nintendo Direct.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. And
This is
I'll be your
Yoshiaki
guide to
Koizumi.
Today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
They're going to show a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this. Translating for the translator.
Hello. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills.
Who's freaking Microsoft Jane? What the hell, dude?
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
I need this more than you, I think.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included.
Dude.
And as you play through
Why'd they open the door with this?
For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Why did they open the show with
Finally,
this?
you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
But I bet this game is actually so hard.
Quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy
I
all
bet
of
this game is
while
actually insanely
playing
hard.
Solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated
Dude, the
rhythm
voice
games.
is so
Know the
funny.
timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Wait, dude, this is actually, I bet this is a great party game.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
What's up, Ezzy Poo?
Get into the groove solo.
Thank you for the
or
81
with
months.
friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
Does anyone know if
Pre-orders
Esfand is
are
on gear?
available now
I eat steroids
on
for breakfast,
Nintendo
lunch, and dinner,
eShop.
dude. Can't you tell?
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
Ooh.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Onimusha is coming on
Entry
Switch
in the
2?
Sword Play Action series is slashing onto Nintendo
I need
Switch
this
2.
more than you, I think.
I think this is gonna be cool.
Kyoto
Miranda, thank you for the
overrun
prime.
by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master
Dude,
these
I bet you could go to
techniques
like
strike down
a
the enemies in your path.
like any event and be like, oh yeah, legendary game director Miyamoto Musashi was here, and people will be like, what? No way, because they like don't want to sound stupid.
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
Wait, that's kind of cool.
As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
I feel like that's what the Switch needs to do.
Pre-orders
Like for the
begin
games
later
that
today
for the
on
games
Nintendo
that are
eShop.
available on other like games like this, having a unique way to play them, I think is a good way to kind of market the games for the Switch too. So people are like, oh, I have a way to play it differently than playing it on like the PC or playing it on like PlayStation or something.
A hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of
Thanks,
Dragon's
Hadabats.
Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dragon's
Dark
Dogma
Arisen
Balls.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly
Dragon's Dogma
endeavors
2.
await in these games.
Come on, hey, show us Ocarina of Time remake, man. Wait, Stellar Blade?
Life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity.
Stellar
and
Blade on the
reclaim
Switch?
planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your
You
opening.
can goon with your
and
kids
slide.
on Switch too.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy
Stellar
them to
Blade
fit the
on Switch
situation.
2 is great.
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
No, honey, it's
Stellar Blade
a great game.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Why are you playing this in the living room?
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat.
Have you guys noticed more games have been using this like 90s anime art style recently?
Voyage through the stars.
I can't name them off the top of my head.
Online using GameShare.
Oh, look, you can game share to the Switch 1.
Overcome the crisis of the cosmos.
That's cool.
Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today.
It's more 80s, not 90s. My bad.
Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
Big walk.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off to a peaceful world
Bro,
brimming with challenges, puzzles, and
literal
lots of
walking
things to
sim.
discover.
Literally walking sim.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work
This kinda looks
together
like
to find
Pikmin.
your way around. Use all sorts of tools
Like,
to
it
stay in
reminded me of
touch
Pikmin looking at it.
and figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
Dude,
And if
actually,
you're not
I bet
quite
this
up to
game.
adventuring,
I bet this game
you
would
can
be really
always
funny.
Just relax with your pals. Enjoy.
You
the
asked for
sunset,
it, we deliver it. A
dance the
walking
night away,
simulator.
Or or steal something from a
Dude,
friend
I bet
and
this
kick
game would
it
be
into the
so
ocean.
funny on stream.
You know,
Back home,
the
yes.
usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2 August 4th. Season the seas.
The name is so funny. Big Walk.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Dude, I could totally imagine, like, even the games that look kind of
Decorate
like
it to your
kind
liking.
of silly, I could totally imagine playing them
Then
for a
serve
stream.
your customers as you run the restaurant.
I think, dude, I
searching
think
for and
they could make
collecting
for a really good
ingredients,
stream game.
you'll
For like,
expand your
I
menu
mean, it's not like a
offerings.
long-term thing, but like as a one-off, it'd be so
Use
funny.
devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
One
Switch
Piece
systems, October
Overcooked.
23rd.
Not representative of actual gameplay experience. Is this a Pokemon? Pokopia? Good morning, Phantastic.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Underwater
By using
update?
the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
Dude, a free DLC? This
free
seems like a
update
pretty...
is scheduled to release in August 2026.
This seems like a pretty big update if they're adding a whole underwater thing.
And there's
And also
more.
it's Nintendo
The
doing something for
Pokemon
free?
Pokopia expansion
Oh, never
pack
mind.
and DLC is on the way.
Never mind.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
I think the only reason they made it
The
free is because they
Pokemon
technically would have had
Pokopia
to.
Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
You can buy it today,
Part 1 of
but
the
you can't
paid
play it.
DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date.
Buy
Look
now,
out
play
for more
later.
details in the future.
Nah, I bet that is gonna be cool.
We
What?
hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the
That's not
games
Kai.
to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the
Milady?
long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita,
Milady
a
again?
musician with her sights set on revenge. guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training ground.
Oh, I'm honing, all right. No, this is not okay, guys. I don't even know how this Esfand is a weeb thing started like 5 or 6, 7, 8 years ago. I don't know.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain
But I'm not.
experience.
I am
How you spend your free time is
supportive
up
of
to
anime
you.
enjoyers, but I personally,
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
you know, I just don't have the
Consider your
time to
weapons
invest
range
into anime things.
and
Thank
your
you.
unit's strengths on the battlefield.
This is very Fire Emblem vibes. Yeah, I would. If I had to
Each
guess,
of
I
the
would say
4
this is
main
probably a Fire
characters
Emblem game.
comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
they said a little like a few minutes ago that's Fire Emblem.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
Chat, how many of you guys played Curse Mark, by the way, yesterday?
To upheave the world.
I played it on the entire freaking the entire plane ride last night.
Gone from us,
It's so good.
the darkest dark.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. 9/17.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
You guys got weave
Alongside
on my
the
mouth.
Standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
We're gonna play Curse Mark today. Wait, this song's sick.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast
Ninja
world
Gum?
in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with
bubble
weapons
blowing
crafted
animation.
from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
That's crazy.
Up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
That was look.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
Dude, Donkey Kong?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with
No
Nintendo
way!
Classics.
What?
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
I just want to do the challenges to
If you
do
have
them.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Wait, what? Dude, Donkey Kong Country
Try out
minigames.
ones geared for beginners.
They're just copying Esfand's
Or
stream.
Take on
True.
developer challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Wait, dude, this is
Rediscover
sick.
Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your Kong
Wait, dude, this is
collection.
actually so
DK
sick.
Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Hey,
Plus,
hey.
in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK
DLC
and
for
Wally
Donkey Kong Bonanza?
inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited-time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later today.
Wait, but that's the collaboration. And what about
From the creators of Vampire
what about the
Survivors.
Donkey Kong Country stuff? I'm pretty sure Gothic Remake. It's a classic game. Dude, Gothic Remake. I played it.
Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon.
I started already. Gothic Remake is if you want to see the VOD, it's on my YouTube channel. Go to the live section.
Can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly.
8-player Vampire
Instead,
Survivors?
take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players.
Wait.
Who will be the final survivor?
Wait.
More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far.
Dude, this
or
would be
go
like an
it alone against
amazing,
computer-controlled
like
opponents.
trash talk type of game.
Exercise curses, dominate rivals, and
This would be
rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Wait, what?
Are you up
It's
for the
not
challenge
Vampire
in
Survivors.
these games?
Jujutsu Survivors.
Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness
Survivation
devours all
assist.
in its path. Now, only one
Lords of the
kingdom
Fallen 2.
endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat.
So didn't Lords of the
devastating
Fallen, when Lords of the
sorceries,
Fallen came
and
out,
lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms.
didn't
of
it
the
suck when it
living
came out
and the
and then
dead.
it got fixed in
A
updates?
hero must rise for a god to fall.
Was that Lords of the Fallen 1 or 2 that
Lords
happened?
of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
It was 1 that was like that. Okay.
Enter a darkly elegant world.
Jake
based on
Barn, thank you for the
story
tier
of
1.
Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Lies of P.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this.
So they're like
lies
releasing
you
all the
tell
games that couldn't run on the
alter
Switch
your
1 on the
fate.
Switch 2, basically. That's what they're doing.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th.
Wait, a
Pre-orders
prequel?
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Wait, that's a prequel expansion?
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge
Just signed up for Guild Wars 3 Beta. Guild Wars 3 Beta signed up for me.
Looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
Dude, guys, 60 FPS. You know the human eye can only see like 20 FPS, right?
Let's show them we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die
Esfand?
7 days from now.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution.
You know the
and
one
frame
thing I
rate.
noticed about like Nintendo Directs?
Not only that,
Sorry, the way they the way the animations worked on that and the timing of the music made me laugh.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
That requires, yeah.
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
I feel like with Nintendo,
other content added to
they
each
try
of the
so
3
hard.
games.
I mean, like not they try so
More
hard,
details
but like
will
it feels like
be
they,
at a later date.
a lot of the games feel samey during these directs. Like the UIs are very similar, and it's just the style of game. It's like very popular in Japan.
The upgrade pack will be available later today.
Like with like the party windows, it's like a new style of like RPG, but
Nintendo
it's
Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade
you know how like
Chronicles
JRPGs
3
had like a look
will
and
be
feel to them.
available on the
It's like kind of the
dates
same.
shown
It's like a
on
new
screen.
version of JRPG.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles
You know?
games are getting Nintendo Switch 2
But they're obviously
editions.
super popular.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
Xenoblade 4.
アニマは世界の源であった
Anima was the source of all things.
火も風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ
Xenoblade is basically Final Fantasy 12 Lite. It's good, but it can be very samey.
いつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Hey,
その石は
wrap it up, Nintendo. Let's get to Ocarina of Time, okay? Hurry it up.
そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのもの。
Today's exercise will simulate actual combat.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証跡なしで騎士の力。
生と死全ては
We live and die in harmony with anima.
帰るのさ。あの場所に。
Dude, this is psyop to get people to watch anime.
さあ始まるわよ。兄上行ってまいります。
Oh, what the heck? Everybody look at chat right now.
の太陽に照らし出された大地。
I know that link is.
そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが
Reds, thank you for the 31 months.
されてはいないこと。
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Mario Tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Nintendo
the
Switch
latest
Sports.
game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets.
Dude, remember when the Wii came out and like people were breaking their TVs because they didn't have straps on the Gen 1 Nintendo Wiis? And they would throw them like idiots. They'd throw their
There are 12
controllers.
sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them.
Woohoo Island, dude. It sounds like a Sims DLC.
Knockout in boxing.
I took my lunch break early for this shit.
Keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis. Aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Turn the beat around.
Through the course, using mouse controls in skateboarding.
Wait, that's cool.
Steer with handles and coast along the way.
I do think this is what the Switch is best for, dude. Is having like weird
controller and fly around freely
weird ways to
in
play the game. Here, I'm gonna move my camera so you can see what they're doing.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Dude, actually, this would be so funny on stream. A lot of these games would be funny to play on stream.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
Jump rope, meta, and pool and hot tub section. Oh my gosh.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb
with a Joy-Con,
and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
Oh wait, that's a good mechanic.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Wait, this is actually a good one.
Good match.
He's playing. It's him.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs.
They're the translator for this.
Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait. Whew.
Break out.
Okay, thumb started to sparkle.
Oh, wait, dude, this is actually so good.
Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute.
I lost.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
No way, dude.
Let's move on to more headlines.
Dude.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries.
Dude, I don't think we're gonna get
Ashenfall
Ocarina of Time. I think we're running out of time, dude.
Fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, Step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
People seem to really like Dragon Wilds.
Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable
how many
world
FPS
of
was that?
Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters.
This is a Hello Kitty Mario Party.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Star Fox.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system.
Yeah, we love Star Fox. Wait.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
Dude, some of the enemies and some of the bosses were the same as in the original Star Fox 64. Dude, Star Fox, I want to play. I love Star Fox 64. Is it a remake of the original game? I thought it was a new game. It's a direct remake? Cinema. I'm so down. I'm gonna play that.
Game in HD 2D. Final Fantasy Resonance.
Yeah, cinema. Star Fox 64 is amazing. Yeah. There's like a lot more story, but the levels are the same. Sick.
Through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once
New Star Fox 64 was one of the first ever Boomer Month games we played.
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy
Wait,
heroes
what?
from other
What is this
worlds
game? This is like
to
a...
take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth?
This is like an
behind the
old-style
Veritas
Final Fantasy game.
and the secrets the crystals hold.
Is this new?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
What is this?
A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
It's Final Fantasy Brave XVS reimagined.
3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters.
Cavalcade.
Each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth.
Damn locals.
Trying to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
This game is probably
Get ready
good,
to
actually.
wonder, solve and gossip in Piku Niku 2.
I bet this game's actually
launching on
good.
Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
I don't know why, but like for some reason that Game Pass is like the...
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure.
Wait, this is like it looks like Dragon Ball Z
Girls
art.
find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters
Dragon
into
Quest?
friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it.
Wait, Dragon Quest Pokemon?
Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies.
Huh?
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Dragon Quest Monsters.
About time you got here.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Is it Dustbloods? It's Dustbloods.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Yeah.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
The Duskbloods from Software. Okay, so it's coming straight to Switch. Closed network test. Summer 2026. Okay. Cinema network test.
How was that?
Wait, it's only on Switch? I didn't
Next,
realize
we have
that.
More news about an upcoming treasure.
I didn't know it
hunting
was
game.
only on Switch.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Wait, what?
The salmonids
Played a new
aren't
mechanic.
pushovers either, so you shouldn't
Mom's
go
being
it alone.
aggressive towards the player?
That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically.
Yeah, maybe, Sir
Launches you
Crumbler.
in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this.
Oh, Nintendo owns the IP for
It also gets
Duskbloods?
support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes!
Salmonids.
This is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get
Nintendo
stronger
could
by
suck on
leveling up.
127.0.0.1.
And you can customize
Nintendo could
all
suck on
sorts of
itself.
upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today,
Splatoon,
see the story
Splatoon.
events leading up to Splatoon Raiders
Splatoon.
with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too. See ya!
North American League?
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers.
New
inspired by
colors.
Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Pikmin. Final Fantasy 14. Deltarune. Where is Ocarina of Time? Even though this might be good. Launching June 24, 2026. Free update to Deltarune.
Awaken your power.
How about you awaken these, pal?
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest
Whosoever
faith of the
hath
citizenry
truly
shall
earned.
ascend to throne and crown by right of king.
Whosoever.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes.
Oh, dude, people love this
Shall be
game.
decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king.
People said
as
this
his
game was so
face
good.
floats
I
in the
never played
sky,
it.
The tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path. There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch
Minecraft
2 with
2.
support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects.
Dude, how many
Plus,
versions of
Nintendo
Minecraft
Switch
have there been
worlds can be
actually?
carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
No shot. Space Marine 2 on the Switch. Holiday 2026. Please, come on. Observer System Redux. Daisy. Days. Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 Master Collection. Or Master Collection Volume 2. August 27th. Metal Gear, huh? All right. Dude, the Tomb Raider games from 10 years ago were actually so good. Where is Mega Man 2? 10 years? Oh, where? Oh my gosh, 10 years. Sega. Fitness Boxing 3. Everbloom. Final Fantasy 14. What? on the Switch 2?
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts on the
Filled
Switch.
with memorable adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games.
Another
are coming to
re-release of Kingdom
Nintendo
Hearts.
Switch 2. Traverse through iconic
Kingdom Hearts
Disney and Pixar
1.789.
worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
Dude,
Also
I
launches
don't. How many
October 8th.
times can they milk Kingdom Hearts?
A free demo of
Re-release Kingdom
Hearts
Hearts on
3
every
plus
console,
Remake will be
freaking
available later today
multiple
on
times.
Nintendo eShop.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは
Advent
想
Children.
像しなかったでもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Kingdom Hearts 4? Wait, what? Hold on. What? Dude, wait. What the fuck? Nobody, what? On the Nintendo Direct? Dude, what the frick? Dude, this is totally. Did anybody see this coming? Wait, what the frick? They talked about this? What? There's what? Available at launch on Nintendo Switch. Well, they're just saying it's available at launch.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
No date?
Please take a look.
Available at launch. They're just available they're just announcing that it's available at launch. Wait, hold.
Long ago,
let's go!
Created by beings of
let's go! Woo! Okay, shut up, chat. Shut up.
There lay a small forest.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their
Dude, this is one of the best games of all time, dude.
However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
No. Wait, are we fairies? Cinema! Yes! Wait, this year! 2026! That's this year!
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Dude, come on! It's only 6 months left.
That's
Just tell us what
all for
month.
today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation
Oh
with a
my
few words from
gosh!
Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone.
What is she saying? I don't speak
I'm
English.
Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay, so what are they gonna? So they're gonna show gameplay stuff at the Treehouse.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here
Segment
to talk about
pre-recorded.
Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna.
Dude, I actually can't wait for this. Dude, I'm more excited about this being a remake than it being another Star Fox game.
Later segment. But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to start right out here in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot. Slippy's the engineer, scientist.
I will say they look stupid. Dude, they do look stupid.
Uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session?
Dude, Star Fox is amazing.
General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode.
Dude, the music, the menu music, dude. The character models look terrible, but I don't care. Chuck E. Cheese dolls.
Various missions.
I actually like that they look stupid.
Most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player. And this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic storytelling.
Incoming hail from General Pepper. Priority 1.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes are new.
This is cool. They have cutscenes. It's like the original game with all the different cutscenes now.
Franchise or like the game this is based off of.
A little on edge.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background.
Training.
Their various uniforms are different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation. And even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Save Corneria. Liberate the like a watering can and a plant.
Well, you know, we gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who has rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system. Here, our wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And that nostalgic like music too. Like the music is so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like sci-fi movie vibes.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so cool.
So Corneria is the main planet, the jewel of the Lilas system. Most of the inhabitants live there. Here you can see some of the details on the R-wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can look and see those.
Dude, this is so. Dude, this game, the Starbucks 64 is so good, chat.
Again, the characters are kind of.
Starbucks 64 is so good.
Our wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
Keep
a lot of
limbs
detail.
Clear.
Yeah.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's
Yeah.
got the detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So it's like even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role within the team.
Oh, absolutely.
And if you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. You know, there's just a lot of detail.
Dude, this is so crazy. I love this game. I love Star Fox 64.
Like if you receive damage and
yeah.
So the game gives you a flight plan here through the mission. You're able to
Dude, I freaking learned him.
which is shoot down bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots.
Wait, they have different voice lines.
And by doing that, it'll hit them for sure. But also you can get multiple hits. There, I just saved Slippy. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game.
Man, I kind of wish they had the same lines.
Get in danger, and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes, they can get shot down.
I wish they had the same voice lines, or like the same script. Because some of the things they said were just so iconic, man.
Kind of, going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies, different things to fly through, fly under.
Oh, used a bomb.
Yeah, that was to get that robot so he didn't knock down the pylon there, and I can more easily get the wing, or the laser power up.
Enemy on your tail, Fox. Use the
this is, like you mentioned, it's worth keeping your teammates around.
Like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like there was so much more like
giving you a heads up of the environment, what's coming, whether braking would be a good idea.
Maybe I just don't remember.
There's enemies coming up behind you. He'll warn you.
I felt like the voice acting in the first one was way more intense.
Falco lining up enemies for you.
Falco's.
See, dude, like Falco, like something's wrong, like
system check. So,
in the first one, he's like freaking out. And then N64 version, he's like, something's wrong with my G diffuser. Like he's like freaking out. Like he's like, I'm about to die. Now they're like, oh, something's wrong with my G diffuser. And it's like, bro, you're literally gonna die. Like your plane's about to crash.
Those archways make for a good obstacle course.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here to just have a little fun flying through these.
Oh, mouse targeting with the Switch too.
Like maybe we'll see the console of the R-Wing here. There's nice little details.
Yeah, it's pretty immersive, and I'm also going to crash in this one.
Oh gosh.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because
dude, that was always so hard.
See this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode, and adds to the way that. Different variety of ways to play it. I shoot Peppy. I didn't shoot Peppy down.
Really low on energy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him a couple.
Okay.
No, you're good.
But because this is a Star Fox specifically is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive game, that's how like Dan is able to use the mouse controls, which is kind of a nice perk, especially when you're trying to get more precision shots.
And that transition.
See, like all the gameplay is like really cool. The gamelay is really cool.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned.
But man, so much of what made this game so good was like the script and the voice acting.
There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from
That in
different angles, shoot him
multiplayer?
from
Oh, like
different
multiplayer
angles.
campaign?
It's kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts on him. You can shoot his guns. You can shoot his legs. And just basically have fun with him, but we're not gonna take too long.
That actually gave you an advantage picking that, because now it's just a sitting target.
It's like a PvP mode? Wait, no, they had that in the original.
He was not as bad as he thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun.
Esfand's the #1 rap paladin. Yeah, that is true.
Dan likes to play with
Thank you, Rojo, for the prime.
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't. As it turns out. Yeah, we're going to keep on going to the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know, sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system. And in this case, since we didn't go through the arches, we're going to be going to Medio. There are alternate paths that might allow us to go to Sector Y or some other different levels. So Medio is fine because that's where we wanted to go. And this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through this cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are
and once again, you can see that additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. It's yeah.
Lectures.
Yes.
Lectures.
Lectures from Peppy,
Lectures,
yes.
but the way he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to
be
successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
He wants to shoot you
On
guys.
action.
He wants to be
Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now we had found mysterious energy in the asteroid field.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Noxide. Thank you, Captain Dreadspine, for the 72 months, 77 months. Thank you, guys.
Constantly checking through everything, and so it's really fun.
We're not doing 77 right now.
How their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have opened up the path to Medio, but because we want to really show co-op, I'm going to back out, resume this campaign, and then select co-op local. So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner.
It's kind of cool.
So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my gunner.
It's an honor.
We got this. All right, so we're going to start this mission. And as you're loading the screen, you'll see at the bottom right, there's a little R-wing that you could actually control. You do little barrel rolls.
Yeah, get used to the controls a little. Practice barrel rolls.
I love all these fun, small details.
Yeah,
That just adds to the
Easter
experience.
Yeah. Good luck with the co-op.
Thanks, Dan. Why you say? Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
Keep it tight.
Don't worry about it. Concentrate. Concentrate on your pilot.
I'm so focused.
Wait a minute.
I'm just start shooting things. Just why not?
Okay.
I wonder what happened to it.
How are the controls working?
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second. This is... I cannot. So Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not.
Yeah,
I refuse. I think it's...
Dude, I feel like you either can do it or you can't.
So anyway, I got choices, which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So I can focus on boosting, braking, somersaulting, U-turn. And then Gab will be focused on shooting, throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on, we talked about expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system. And to do that, you need to keep all of your team members alive, as well as reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue on, and I can talk about it a little bit more. So for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits.
Like, did Peppy even say use the boost to chase?
Keep your crew members alive. Collecting all of them, again, you get expert.
And to that point, it's not just hitting enemies. That's why you see me shooting all of these meteors, because some of them are breakable and will count towards that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser.
Take them down.
That gives you bonus hits.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
we got a +1 right there.
Nice.
A few other ones.
Oh, yes.
So you got the bomb. Nice. Yeah, a lot of times also defeating multiple enemies will drop items for you. It's useful and important.
We saw Dan use a bomb earlier, but we didn't talk about it. Bombs are limited use ammo. Have limited uses, and you pick them up just as you go through. Giant explosions.
Oh,
You missed one.
I tried. I was trying to be really, really like smart about it.
That's what happens, dude. You try and get fancy, dude. What happened to Falco? Yeah, dude, Ramble, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, I mean, I don't care that the characters look stupid. I actually like that they look stupid. I'm gonna be honest.
You can do what Peppy tells
But the thing that hits me is the voice acting. It's like bad.
Thread the needle.
That was
so close.
That was good.
Incoming message?
No, it was always hits.
Oh,
It was hits in
nicely
64 too.
Thank you.
Where'd it go?
There's the supplies from Rob.
Supplies from Rob64.
Hey, another hey, hey, hello.
Excuse me.
What was that?
Not interested in what you're selling, thank you.
So for any damage, if you collect blue rings, that will restore health. But the gold rings, which we kind of collected before, if you get a total of 3, that will expand your health bar for anybody that missed that.
Where Peppy was in trouble and you saved him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, nice job.
Good job, not.
The blue bar underneath is for.
Found out about you from Ronster with the James Boxing thing. I think you're funny. Yeah, what's up, dude?
When you break or boost, because that
Thanks,
will
man.
impact
Yeah,
how
we're watching the Nintendo Direct today.
Eventually use breaking or boosting or somersaulting.
Yeah, the boxing thing was really good. It was super sick.
Sorry.
That's okay.
This
You
is
did
where
such a-
communication comes in handy.
We're doing
Ow.
great. I spoke to you.
Lock in, yeah.
I
Lock in.
love the lock-in feature. As a newbie gunner, person who can't aim very well, it's very helpful. It's very friendly to any
So much
sort of
fire.
any level of expertise.
So we have a good example of a enemy that you can't lock onto, but it'll give you bonus hits by feeding it.
So it's helpful kind of break to give Gab some more time to shoot that enemy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime. Oh, now Slippy needs help.
And I will protect him with my life.
Ooh, checkpoints. So we didn't talk about this, I don't think, but if you collect those checkpoints, say that you know, unfortunately lose all your health, you're able to kind of go back to that point in the level rather than starting from the very beginning.
However, you can skip them and start at the very beginning of the level.
Yeah,
really
if you want that
to.
challenge, sure, Rob.
Rob wants the challenge.
I want the challenge, yeah. Here's the mysterious energy that Slippy was talking about.
Yeah, so we're actually going to not collect all of them just because we want to keep that element of surprise for those at home that want to kind of see what ends up happening when you collect them all. So enjoy that as we keep the surprise to ourselves.
Some organic turret asteroids here.
Yeah, these rocks are a lie. Is what it is.
They are a chance to rack up some hits.
Yeah,
True,
absolutely.
yeah. We still need those 200 points.
Really close.
I'm trying so hard. I'm so locked in.
I mean, earning the medals is a challenge. That's
yes.
Yeah, that's to the replay value too. Even if
it's
we don't
very
get it now.
satisfying to get them all.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Oh, another reason to keep Slippy around is that you see that bar that just popped up. That's the enemy's. That's the boss's health bar, and if Slippy is down for the count, you won't have that information. It's more of a guessing game.
Two Space, think of the 52 months.
It's a nice to have for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some missiles in the background.
They're
Let's try
actually
to. Not my boy.
Jevin, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, dude.
Avoid shooting its shield.
I can't tell if he's playing or watching. Dude, I'm beating it, dude.
It's like
So Gavin's
soaking
really
up
trying to
their
aim for
shots.
those yellow spots. Oh no!
That was on purpose
It's
for
close, it's
showing.
close.
Ah.
So again,
I'm beating the
Peppy-
boss.
Peppy is warning you of that too, so he's
Yep.
giving
Yeah.
you some tactics.
Yeah, they all play very different but very helpful roles.
Ow. Okay.
No, I was just tweeting real quick.
I don't know what Falco's doing now. He's just kind of flying around. No, actually, he will probably distract some of the missiles from coming after you or Peppy.
Nicely done.
match for you, Star Fox.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's a lie. I'm so glad Slippy is still around to tell us that they're lying.
Yeah.
Through
I
their
admit
health
defeat.
bar.
I have a health bar.
Questionable.
You're not as stupid as you look.
I'll take the compliment, I guess. Go. Ooh, nice dodge.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
So close.
Don't get a third shot at us. I don't like those pot shots.
Sorry to chat, but we've got places to be.
So yeah, as you can see, the local co-op is, well, it's very fun, let's say that, but it's also a nice way to kind of divide the work and the tasks.
The music is so good, man. The music is so good.
So it's nice to be able to focus on just aiming and targeting and not having to avoid obstacles. So thank you for setting me up
My
to
pleasure.
succeed.
Thanks for being my partner in crime. Or in flight.
Both?
Yeah, both. Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
What is this game? This is Star Fox. Okay, so this is a Star Fox 64 remake.
As we're gonna close here and just kind of see the end results of Meteor, we managed to keep the 3 team members alive and gave a little bit more health to Peppy than Dan did for us. Thanks, Dan.
Well, you know, I want it to be a challenge.
Just add an additional challenge to the game that has already given us the challenge. So anyway, but we're getting new challenges in Hollow Viewer data, which is like more lore to the game, and battle banner options, which we'll go into later in the multiplayer segment. But yeah, as we kind of close this kind of area, we're actually gonna show a small clip for the game. We want to kind of give you a sneak peek of all the other VO options that are available in the game. So stick around, don't go away, we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge.
Andross's invasion has found its way to our
Like, I think this is cool, but I just, dude, I think the original man.
As we speak. Quiero que tu equipo se prepare para iniciar una contraofensiva.
Eso es algo que se podría arreglar, General. Está de suerte porque resulta que mi equipo está disponible. Por un precio.
Dude, I want to play the whole game in Spanish.
Libérez le système de Lylat et votre prix sera le mien.
Dude, the game is better in the different languages.
Preparem as Arwings. Temos trabalho a fazer, Star Fox. Vamos retomar o sistema do Andross, planeta por vez.
Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready to show you another mode that's in the single player of the game.
Yeah, I was hoping the old voice lines.
Yeah, so we are entering
Yeah, dude, the OG was way more intense, dude. It was
As you
like,
can see with challenge mode, we have a number of challenges we're trying to complete.
I really feel like they missed on the voice acting.
By completing all of these challenges, we'll actually unlock an expert difficulty, which includes different challenges. One of the things with all these different challenges that you unlock different unlockables by completing each one. But we're just gonna hop on in and get to gameplay.
I actually think it's okay that the character models look
The
stupid.
Landmaster. So we're gonna be able to see a new vehicle for the Star Fox, from the Star Fox team.
So you don't just fly the R-Wing.
Correct.
There's other vehicles that you'll be able to experience in this game, which is really cool.
This level. Oh my gosh.
The engineer.
Slippy creates these things and they just use them completely untested, but that's fine.
This is the testing.
Just like the
Yeah,
R-Wing.
this is the test.
So as you can see, the Landmaster boosts and rolls.
Man, I love this game, dude.
As Slippy said, so I can use a roll by double tapping R or L to get out of the way.
It's hard to tell because N64 audio synth for voice on cartridge. That's hard to reproduce. Like, dude, here, let me.
Lasers will still hit me. It's more of a dodge. Additionally, I can hover by holding.
Here, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna pause this, okay, and we're gonna keep watching it. But I just want to show you guys like what I'm talking about exactly. Like if you compare, maybe. I mean, let's see. Maybe I'm fried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like listen to these voice lines.
The game gives you a flight plan here. For the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys.
Like this was this. Whenever I heard this, I was like, "What the hell?"
Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you need to do, which is shoot down the bad guys. You've got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can.
And compare that to this.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Don't be on your tail! Whoa!
Help me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
Like you hear how much more intense it is?
Lock on to the enemies.
Cover me while I
And by doing that,
It's
we'll hit them for sure, but also you can get
it's way more intense. There's so much more emotion in the old one where it's like Peppy is talking about Slippy like Slippy is going to die. Like, oh my gosh, my friend is about to die.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Don't be on your tail.
You know what I mean? Like it's way more. Yeah, there's a sense of urgency in the voice that it's like missing. There's no urgency in what they're saying. Like
challenge though, I am going to be swapping between both.
it's like Metal Gear Solid 1, Twin Snakes ruined voice acting even though it sounds better. Yeah.
I love how seamless that swap is.
Dude, the model being like
first-person view, which I'm pretty happy it's not.
It's so funny.
I don't know what the targeting system would look like inside of the landmass.
Oh, it's a gold ring.
Oh,
Or
I think
not.
it's a gold ring. Oh no.
Or not.
Mouse targeting.
Nice.
The bomb's gonna be useful.
Bomb is going to be
bombs are awesome.
Immediately used it. It could have been for another moment.
I hit the button a little too early.
But
I meant to
no.
hit these guys. Oh.
That's okay.
That's alright, you don't need it.
I don't need it. You're right.
What do you mean?
The train hasn't managed to shake me yet.
I need to stop backseat driving for Rob. I want to
I know,
cheer for his
backseat
success.
I don't know. Maybe I hope I'm just like stuck on it too
One of
much
the
or
things of the
something,
game
and it's
is
actually not that
sometimes
bad.
If you're not playing, it's just really fun to watch because it is so well made.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah, it sounds more like comms on radio. Yeah, I think it's very very immersive.
Rob, you got a challenge.
Like it's crazy saying that something's more immersive on the N64, but
Airborne enemies.
Doing a lot for this team.
One of the challenges is to.
yeah, I don't think it'll
save your
ruin the
team
game.
members
It's just
5 times. You
disappointing.
have to wait until they start getting attacked.
Like the gameplay looks so sick, and the graphics look so sick.
That should be one.
Yeah. We're counting them.
He always has to be sassy about it.
Sassy boy.
Yeah. Well, Falco's a fighter pilot. He does not have anything to do with the Landmaster.
Excuse me? Oh, I guess I can't get 5 gold rings.
Come a little closer.
I can get a few more coming up here.
There's Peppy giving you some hints to boost over those instead of run into them.
The timing of Peppy's advice is also very
Spot.
good. Yeah. Basically, if you listen to him right away, you'll be solid.
So just like the R-Wing, the Landmaster has an energy gauge there that...
Okay, I was gonna say you suck. If he missed that, I was gonna say you suck so much.
Punching my chair here, like, come on, Rob, you got this.
I know, I thought you were going to use your energy
I'm
and
a
not
little
be
used
able
to
to
the R-Wing,
boost.
Dude,
here and there, so I'm just
you give
like,
the R-Wing a whole new meaning.
So, like, these gates, Rob can
Roll.
shoot them to
Oh my
also
gosh.
Kind of control the gates, or some of them. Not these
That one you just
specifically. Those are timing.
Maybe we can divert the train.
So there's 2 ways to approach this. I can shoot those rail locks like that.
There we go.
Or I can fight the boss.
Yeah, so this is an example of one of those gates.
One thing to note, though, is that you have to do multiple playthroughs to complete all of the challenges. So going for the rail locks isn't necessarily something that'll help me out right now because I really, really want to fight this boss.
So you don't necessarily need to complete all of the challenges in a single run
No.
through. Yeah, you can like do this and then try for a different specific challenge.
Yeah,
this game actually has a lot of replay value. The original did. Yeah, like you go through and you hit all those, and it changes like the outcome of the level, and you take a different path.
Good shot.
Like those flags.
You can see the HP bar thanks to our boy Slippy.
That's right, Slippy's helping.
Spears in... Oh, no!
Missed that challenge! That's
I
tail.
get for talking about the spears.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good dodge though.
Sneaky.
I'm just going to take the damage.
You can also
There we
take
go.
out those walls.
Nice. Nice.
We got
See, he
there's
got
gold ring on
the
other
rings
side.
and got a bit.
He's ramping up for that attack.
No, there's no smash announced.
Missed. It's okay.
okay.
But there was Ocarina of Time remake coming this year, and Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, up close and personal with the tail.
Nice.
There we go.
I don't think the enemy understands that the landmaster belongs to the land.
To the land.
To the land.
Nice, and I saw that you were shooting.
So now it changed phases. I have to shoot the back of the
Shoot the
train
butthole.
now to be able to damage it.
Yeah.
The train's butt.
Classic.
But
Momentarily
you could also
revealed weak spot.
Yeah, yeah. You can also see too that now that Rob has advanced the enemy to a different phase, they have a whole series of different attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, the enemies have a lot of details. No.
I didn't get my 120 hits, but I did take out.
Yeah. I thought you did a good job.
Gives you the challenges.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, this is not an easy one.
This is hard. This was only a normal, so it's like imagine what expert would be like.
Dude, this kind of makes me want to replay the original.
Set us up here for any of you who may not be familiar with the Splatoon world or the universe of the
Splatoon.
Be a lot.
Yeah.
There's a level and a challenge difficulty for every
catastrophic sea level.
Do you guys
rise,
want to watch? Do you guys want
totally
to
wiped out
watch
humanity, so it's a post-humanity
the rest
world,
of
but
the?
Some other creatures have kind of evolved.
The rest of the
and made their way back
treehouse?
onto land, most notably the Inklings and the Octolings here, which are kind of half a squid, half octopus, respectively.
I don't know because they're
And
not going to
have
show anything for Ocarina of Time,
squid or
right?
octopus forms and their humanoid forms.
They're not going to show anything from Kingdom Hearts.
There with a big tentacle on the top of the head.
Yeah.
Good.
Cutscenes look decent. Gameplay looks like PS2. Well, the gameplay is. I mean, the gameplay was good on the N64 version,
Which
right?
we'll see how that fits into the game and all the stuff you can salvage. It's like this game has a lot of salvage beach detritus.
Yeah, upcycling.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna jump into the tutorial level and just kind of get our feet wet on how Splatoon plays. And we kind of want to start at the ground floor for folks, right? So you might be familiar with what Splatoon is, but if you aren't, first of all, welcome. We're really happy that you're here.
Have any of you guys
We
played
just wanna
Splatoon?
kinda
I've never
walk you through
played
the basics
Splatoon.
Before we get started, out here on the Spiralite Islands. So at its core, this game is an action game with elements of shooting.
Oh, true. I don't actually have the Nintendo Switch controller.
Either an Inkling or an Octoling.
Any gifters wide hard to.
Any gifters wide hard.
Squids do, they shoot ink, right? So here, I suppose again, this setup, you can see he's using the motion controls, and you can use the motion controls to kind of fine-tune your aiming. You can also look around with the right stick, right? So you're maybe using your right stick to make bigger movements, and then fine-tuning that with the motion controls, which for anybody who's played Splatoon or another game in the series, it's super comfortable. I love it. It feels very intuitive. Yeah, I'm in the same boat where like I feel like the best piece of advice I could give someone who's new is like, hey, rotate the camera with the right stick and then use your fine-tune, your motion control just for the up and down, which really helps. But you'll see it as I fire my weapon, I fire ink, right? And there's a tank on my back that is slowly depleting.
I want to watch a little bit of this to like kind of get an idea for what Splatoon is.
And once you're out of ink, you are empty.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater graffiti mode.
Now, you'll notice that ink will slowly refill, right, as you kind of wait. But fast way to do that is to dive in. You'll see that meter kind of show up.
Nice.
Yeah, you'll also notice that you are slower on two legs, but if you are in ink, you can zoom and move really quick. You can transform into your swim form outside of ink. I don't recommend this. I also do not recommend jumping into water because even though we look like sea creatures, we are not safe there. And you're gonna see that I'm at danger. At the bottom left, my health bar is pretty much done. If you take any damage in that state, then you're done. You're splatted. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Small fries, especially, love.
Yeah, it's like this is like a single-player Splatoon game.
Get that?
Yeah. So you said we're gonna get our feet wet, but don't actually get your feet wet.
Yeah. Please don't.
It was a figure of speech.
Yeah. But you know, you'll see, and as you get used to kind of the loop, right? When you fire ink, one of the coolest things about swim form is also that you reload very quickly, right? So you're able to basically kind of keep your ammo up and going. And you know, like any good tutorial, this is just going to show you very much like, you know, it's a shooting gallery designed to just kind of help you
get a basic understanding of how the game plays. But it's also going to teach you a couple things, right? Like, oh, well, that's kind of tall, and I can't go up there. But if I put some ink on it, I also can I just call out that I love this like animation that plays here, like as the ink kind of drips down.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it is very satisfying. Another quick tip I want to give folks is that you'll notice from here, if I fire, nothing is happening. Really pay attention for a hit marker like that, because that means you're
snaps in. Like
yeah, you're actually going to hit versus like not having it. Another kind of, hey, I can't. Well, you can just kind of limp your way through.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, this is also true for falling through grates. But this is the first big lesson in Splatoon gameplay, right? That ink that's not your color is not fun for you.
You can see the health bar down in the bottom left kind of ticking down, which is, we should mention that's a new mechanic here in Splatoon Raiders. In other Splatoon games, you didn't have any visual information about what your like numerical health actually was. But actually it's pretty key in this game, so that's been added to the UI here.
Yeah. Another fun new addition are these little wooden boards that you can use to kind of surf between islands and between sections.
Yeah, you can't be trapped.
Yeah, that ink reminded me I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat.
Oh, yeah. Salmonids.
Bathroom break time.
So oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So if you played other games in the Splatoon series, maybe you played Salmon Run, you'll recognize some of these characters. These are the Salmonids. They are fiercely territorial, and I don't know that they're going to be super happy about you being here, Jose. So,
yeah. No, my favorite thing is just the boldness of Salmonids. Like, once they notice that you are here, like, it is their mission to slap you with a utensil of some kind. The small fryer, you know, there's no fear over, like, the fact that I'm bigger or that, you know, these enemies are pretty weak. Yeah. Every once in a while, too, you'll see little things like this where you can, you know, jump through a squid ring, get a couple resources for doing that, too, which is kind of nice.
My favorite part of the Salmonids is that they have cooking ware. So like you had pointed out, like some of them have frying pans, some of them have tongs.
Oh, yeah, the Salmonids as a as a species, I guess, are kind of food obsessed. They're all about deliciousness. They are seafood, and they take pride in that.
Yeah, you might see in their territory. I don't know if you can see anything around here, Jose, like cooking utensils and stuff.
On
the horizon, or like
take a look.
Whatever those things.
Oh, there goes some skewers, right?
Like skewer. It looks like maybe that's a salt grinder.
What is on that? Yeah, there's a food theme going through this game too, which is kind of forks, utensils.
Nice.
Yep. Or maybe a spork. I can't tell. I'm gonna take off this way. One thing too, if you're a returning player and you're like, hey, what about like moves like squid roll? Don't worry, still here.
Yeah, it feels a lot like if you're familiar with the mechanics and the gameplay of other games in the Splatoon series, it's going to feel very, very comfortable.
But even if you're not familiar with the controls, this was my first time playing a Splatoon game, and I found it really intuitive. Like the fact that a lot of the controls are the same. It's also really satisfying to like swoosh through the ink. So don't be afraid, to try this game.
On the topic of fear, though.
Oh no! What are we gonna be afraid of? Oh gosh!
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's a big one. So this is Salty Tongue, right?
That's a new Salmonid for the people will not be familiar with that Salmonid. It's all new for this game.
This one's not so
correct.
cute.
Its name is it's a Salty Tongue, which see its tongue right there.
They got a lot of health.
Oh god!
And they hit pretty hard, so do not try to like stay away. They primarily charge forward and that tongue with that tongue hanging out, but yeah, just keep doing some damage. Try to dodge. And sometimes they can drop a weapon.
Nice.
Which is also new for the Splatoon series. You get weapons that drop, and that's going to be key to the kind of the gameplay and your adventure here is finding new loot and new weapons, and then collecting that.
Yeah, I enjoy how satisfying that kind of loop is as you like go out on raids and you find more to do, more stuff that you can use. I'm just gonna peek around here real quick, just taking a little bit of the scenery. A lonely set of islands. But oh look, there's something out in the
an
distance.
old propane tank in the water.
Oh, was there? Whoa. Oh yeah.
You know.
Man, Oregon, good eye. Yeah. I've walked by that thing 100 times, I swear. I was like, that's not a propane tank. We made a discovery.
We found something.
Something busted, apparently.
It's seen better days.
But you know, we're out here, we're in the islands, we got to take whatever we can get, right? You know, you find something, you bring it back, you see what you can do with it.
All right. Some begrudging help to get it back to the island, over to our hideout ship. So we're going to quickly take you around there in a second.
Okay.
Okay. So that was our exploration bot, and we'll show you some techniques with that later. But one of the most important parts of the bot is that it allows you to take members of Deep Cut along with you to your exploration. But you may be asking yourself, who is Deep Cut? Of course, many people that are watching this and in this room know who Deep Cut is, but some of us may be new to them, myself included. So Deep Cut is a member of a three-group of musicians, and they hosted the Splatfest back in Splatlands in Splatoon 3, and they really love collecting treasure, and that's kind of how you met them. So you're their mechanic, and 30 days ago, while you were looking for treasure, you crash landed on the Spirelight Islands, and this is your hideout ship.
You can see they each have like very different personalities they're expressing. I'm trying really hard to just kind of cheat and give you a pretty good look. That's Big Man on the right. That's Fry on the left. If you really don't want to be, if you want to be an unfriendly, crewmate, you can cause a little bit of mischief. Mischief's kind of a big thing in Splatoon, at least in my mind. And if not, maybe I'm just causing too much mischief when I play these games. But you can like douse your teammates a little bit. They'll be fine. Usually they just wipe it off and they're good to go.
They're good sports.
Yeah.
See, and the other character here is the player character, right? So you're playing as the mechanic, who is mostly responsible for everything that you see here on the base. Kind of a mechanical genius. You know, Deep Cut isn't, that's not their forte. So most of what you see built here was the mechanic.
Yeah, and speaking of built, you might notice that on my back, there's a very different tank, and more importantly, there are gadgets hanging off of the right and left of me. So we're going to talk a little bit about this because this is something that the mechanic builds over the course of the adventure. So you get one gadget when you start the game and get a tank for the first time. And I'm going to demo a few for you just to show you a couple. Let's start with the one on the left shoulder. This is a spin wheel, which if I press and hold the button, I can lock on and kind of it'll like steer its way towards that target. That's really helpful, especially with boss salmonid, to be able to just like use a weapon that'll kind of home in on them a little bit. The other gadget that I'm wearing right now, it's on my right, is right here, the splat chip. So I think there's a good enough distance. Let's try it. 1, 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you can see that little cooldown starter. There's a little timer. So each gadget has a cooldown. You can see you can still use the spin wheel on the left. It's not cooling down. See, they each have an independent cooldown timer.
And this is a big change for this game. In other games in the Splatoon series, you had sub-weapons that were typically like a bomb that you would throw. So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out and gadgets are in.
Yeah.
So and each gadget has like, you know, we can just see with these two, very different functions, different types of attacks. Some are more offensive, some are more defensive.
Yeah, and we got a third one to show today. So I'm going to quickly equip it to replace the spin wheel. And this one is Spiralights.
Yeah, and you can see Jose equip that. It's not tied to your main weapon, the gadgets. It's sort of what you choose to equip.
Yeah, and this one
based on which tank you have.
And you'll see this one too. It's like a shield that'll kind of ink the ground as well.
It really feels like a protective barrier.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use that salt to just quickly refresh the cooldown. You can only do that on the hideout ship right now. But you'll see that it'll do tick damage to anything that's inside.
Which, you know, we should say too, it's nice to have this space on the hideout ship where you can test all the different weapons and try different combinations. And you can actually see like how much numerical damage you're doing with each type of gadget and each attack.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got a decision to make.
All right, let's do it.
For gadgets, what do we want to bring with us, right? I feel like I'm kind of torn. I definitely want to bring the Splatchet. I feel like the Splatchet's just so aggressive and such a big hit that I think that's necessary. But what do we take for the secondary? What do you think?
I think the Splatlights, you know, like that's a good one to use in combination with another one that's more like offensive. It kind of gives you a little bit of protection, helps ink the ground around you so you get more mobility. I think that's a good setup.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna get us ready for our next raids. I'm gonna set up really quick at our treasure map, and we're gonna go to Meadow Rocks. Woo! We have a very advanced deployment mechanism as part of our part of our operation here. No Inklings or Octolings have been harmed at all.
Landing, that was good.
One thing worth mentioning, now that we're going on our first real raid, the training wheels are off. So you can actually adjust the difficulty setting of this game, and that only affects difficulty of the battles. It doesn't affect the treasure you get. So I myself play as a tourist, and I have no shame in admitting that, so highly recommend if you just want to enjoy it a little bit on an easier level.
Nice. And you'll notice that regardless of your skill level, you are not alone on these raids. A member of Deep Cut is going to join you. It's a bit of a tight fit, but Big Man is with us.
He's fired up, though.
Yeah, he's fired up, though. Watch this. Yeah,
there you go. Give him a booyah.
Yeah, just get that booyah.
And yeah, and you can choose, like we said, which member of Deep Cut you want to bring in the exploration bot.
Yeah. And you'll see that you've got support, right? Like Big Man just jumping right in to like start the fight.
I would feel confident too if I was in a machine like that.
Yeah. Of course, there's a returning enemy, a Scrapper, right? So you want to knock down its, take it down for a second with its shield and then get behind it. Because while it's driving at you, you can't really hit its weakness. I love these Tong Chum because much like the Chum prior, they just have more range. So they'll swing those tongs down on you. I also love how they walk. They just it makes me laugh every time. All right, so we're coming up on our first treasure site here, and you're going to see that there are kind of beams of light in the air showing you where the treasure is. That one with the spiral on it will be the last one. But when you approach these, you're going to see that it's not just the enemies that are out here. They also got more.
Yeah, salmonids, a lot of their strength comes in numbers, I feel like. So if you see one salmonid, it's probably a lot more behind it.
All right, now that you cleared out those enemies there, you can go ahead and use the bot to drill. And that's going to give you some Spiralite shards. So that's a resource that's specific to the Spiralite Islands here, and that's going to help you upgrade some stuff back at the base.
Yeah, the upgrade loop is really kind of the most important part of this game, and you're going to need Spiralite to get a lot of it. So you definitely want to go out of your way to make sure you're picking
Chad, I had to find toilet paper.
You can see Jose just, what did you just do there?
Oh man, what did I just do there? That was a bot hop. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I had to put on the toilet paper.
Because that was a wall that I think you could not have inked your way up that wall, I believe.
Could not,
Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys feeling this? Or do you guys want to move on? Because we have games to play today, chat.
Some particular floaty
We have games.
Spiralite Island, something keeping you in the air and afloat for a little bit longer than you normally would.
Yeah.
One tip though, don't transfer.
I think I spent too much time on Splatoon. I wanted to wait out Splatoon and see what the next thing is, and if it was like two things I wasn't super into, then I would move on. But it's just taking too long. So, but yeah, dude, overall, pretty good. Pretty good Nintendo Direct, man. I think the Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement, the teaser for Ocarina of Time. I was hoping we'd get more Ocarina of Time, but they did confirm it's this year. Yeah, dude, I would say this. I would say in general, it's an insanely good time for games. I think right now is an insanely good time for games, and it's kind of been this way for a while. Like, people always want to complain about games just because, like, it's easier to complain. I mean, it's funny because I was complaining about the voice acting, but like, I think generally speaking, it's much easier to complain about something instead of talking about the things that are good, because it gets more reactions or whatever, and it's kind of lame. But I would say that we're actually we're in a pretty solid time for games, because not everybody has to like every single game. Not everybody has to like every single game, and that's fine. Different people like different games. If everybody liked every single game, then you just wouldn't have time to actually get to play anything, because you have life. You have other things you have to do. You have to go to work. You have to watch my stream. Tons of things, right? So I get that. But as far as like having things to do and having games to play, there's so many games. And the pool's diluted with some bad games and devs, but there's so much gold out there if you look for it. Yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? Discord doesn't announce your streams anymore? Really? The bot's probably broken. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do though, I want to show you guys. We just released a new game. It's called Curse Mark. Did I miss the event? You might have. Introduce Star Fox demo today? Maybe. Today, okay, so this is the things that we have tonight. Today we're gonna play Curse Mark. Curse Mark will be played tonight, or today. Raid night is tonight for Burning Crusade. It's Burning Crusade Raid night. We also have, what else? We might do the Star Fox demo. I don't know if I'll do the Star Fox demo, actually. I think I might just wait to play it whenever it comes out. I'm more likely to play through the original again. Curse Mark looks amazing. Dude, it's so good. It is so good. Yeah, original playthrough makes more sense than the demo. Yeah, I think it does too. Okay, so let's do this. So this game, Curse Mark, chat, click this link. This is our game. I'm very, very excited about this one. This is a game that when I saw this game, I was like, dude, this game is it. It's basically like a it's like this dark fantasy, like it's not exactly a Souls-like, but it's got some Souls-like elements to it, and it's basically like this how can I describe this? It's like a dark fantasy action roguelike with some Souls-like elements, but it's not exactly a Souls-like. Yeah, Fisticles, thank you for the 58 months. Is it a boomer game? It is a good game. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I think it appeals to everybody, honestly. Yeah, I think it appeals to everybody. It's very good. I played it on my freaking on my ROG Ally, like the entire plane ride last night. Is it anything like this? What is this? Okay, it's. Thank you. Here, I'm gonna make a new YouTube VOD for this. If you guys are watching the YouTube VOD, I hope you guys enjoyed the Nintendo Direct. I'm very excited. We're in a great time for video games, man. We really are. We're in an amazing time for video games. This whole week has been great for games. Summer Games Fest and getting to go out there and see so many people. Actually, dude, I finally remembered to take pictures with people on the second day. I didn't see Jack on the second day. But like I got to see a whole bunch of people this week. It was super fun. We saw like Max, we saw Ben Starr, Keith. I saw Keith, like right whenever I walked in, I saw Keith. And I was like, wait, what the hell? Like, yeah, dude, let's get a picture. So yeah, it was great. So yeah, anyway. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment.